Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to my audiobook YouTube channel. I specify as audiobook because I have a vlog channel and a fitness channel, and they're all a nomad's journey. So, anyway, welcome back. We are still reading Tone Deaf. Oh, and I got my acrylics off. It feels super weird, but that's where we're at in life. So I've got like this set up so that you don't, see people walking by, so that they can have their privacy and I can somewhat have mine. So still in a car. That's gonna be a recording spot for the next 9 weeks, I believe. Like 10 weeks. 9 or 10 weeks. So anyway, we are on chapter 6 from Jace's perspective, and this is Tone Deaf by Olivia Rivers. So it is getting really warm in here, so I might open a window at some point, but it's also kind of like loud outside, so it's such a beautiful, I'm actually kind of proud of myself for making it like this. Anyway, remember, I'm sorry if I do voices just like confused, but sometimes it doesn't always specify who's talking, and I'm just needing to get better at voices, so one sec. Alright. I shouldn't have to do this. I'm not sure who I'm talking to. Tony isn't listening to me, and I'm sick of hearing my own voice. You were an absolute butthole to her, Jace, says Tony. So apparently he is listening. You never know with that guy. He always has his ear to a phone or his nose pressed against the screen, so it's hard to tell if he's paying attention or not. He's on the couch with his phone in his hand, clicking through emails. Probably all of them are about me or some event I'm about to participate in. As my manager / royal pain in my butt, it's Tony's job to keep my career in order. Tony quickly types out a message before glancing back up at me. He looks nothing like a band manager should. Short, dirt brown hair, pale complexion, wire glasses that sit on the end of his nose. He hardly looks like a professional, let alone stylish. Like most people in the music industry try to be. But what Tony lacks in appearance, he makes up for in marketing genius. There's no way Tone Deaf ever would have gotten off the ground without his skill. Jace, are you listening to me? I ignore him and focus on the notebook in front of me. In my sloppy handwriting, the front reads, "The Perfect Song." Although I've been beginning to wonder if that will ever be true, I've been working on this song for years, and it's far from perfect. Strong hands clasp my shoulders, making me flinch. I still half expect those hands to cause pain, even though I know Tony would never hurt me. But the fear is ingrained in me, and it makes the words sharp as growls. As I growl, "Get off me, Tony. Get off me, Tony." He keeps his hands right where they are and gives me my shoulder a little squeeze. He knows how much I hate it when he does emotional crap like this. "Jace, listen to me," Tony says, his voice surprising me even. You were terrible to that girl. She doesn't deserve what you did to her, and you know it. I grunt in response and turn back to my notebook, reading over my revised first lines. When clarity is gone and logic is done and love flees out the doorway. When kisses hurt and your heart is cursed and so carelessly cast away. And then nothing. I'm stuck on the next line, and even though I have 36 previous drafts of this verse, nothing seems to fit. Tony sighs and lets go of me. I slowly release a breath and unconsciously flex my shoulders, checking for damage. "I told you before," he says. "Stunts like this could ruin you. We've all seen it before. One bad media story can flush a music career down the toilet." "I don't care," I mutter, knowing I sound like a 3-year-old. And what about the rest of the band? Are you willing to ruin their careers just because you're too petty to make things up to this girl? Dang it. I hate it when he does this. He's pulled the thinking of your bandmates card plenty of times before to convince me to act like a nice little rock star. He knows our band is a family and that I would never hurt any of them. Never. I raise my hands in exasperated defeat. "I'll give her the tour. Just don't expect me to suck up to her or anything." Tony rolls his eyes. "I'd never expect you to suck up to anyone." "Good. A knock comes at the RV door. Before I can even respond, the door whips open and Killer pokes in his head. The deaf girl is here. I don't know what that was. The deaf girl's here. I rub my eyes in my palms and bite my lip to hold back the yell of frustration. Thank you for announcing that to the entire neighborhood, Killer. Dude, she's deaf. You really think it matters how loudly I say it? I sigh and stand up from my chair, stretching to work out the kinks in my neck. This is the part of the job I hate. The people. I got in the business because of the music, not for the fans, not for the attention, and definitely not for the socialization. Unfortunately, all those things are necessary if I want to keep the band alive. Tony gives me a pat on the back, which I shoot him a glare for. How hard is it for him to keep his hands to himself? 30 minutes, he says. That's it. Give the girl 30 minutes of your time, take a couple of smiling pictures with her, and then you can forget about her forever. I think I walk out the RV silently chanting his words, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, and then forget about her forever. Holy cow, short chapter. And actually all of these are, and we're going to go back and forth quite a bit between both of them. So I don't want to be like Jace and Allie, like both of them. I mean, this next one's only 6 pages. We're going to stop it here and upload this one. It's going to be super short, but like, it's honestly better short than to have it long. So again, this was Tone Deaf by Olivia Rivers. And I will see you guys for the next chapter. It will be on page 51, chapter 7, Allie's Perspective. Bye, guys.